Hello and welcome to another review. My name is Daniel Gibson and today we're talking about The Magnificent Seven. Now, The Magnificent Seven is a story about seven people who kind of are ragtag. Some are criminals, some are in the intermediate zone. Denzel Washington's character, who's like a bounty hunter basically, even though he doesn't call himself that, as they seek to bring vengeance on this evil like landowner guy who's coming in trying to take all those people's land by force and for gold mining and everything else. And so I tell you what, going to this movie, I'm big fans of Denzel Washington. I like Chris Pratt, so I was excited for it. I love westerns too that are done in a really good way, so I was excited on that. And going in, I gotta tell you, I was a little bit stopped in the first part. The first half of this movie is not by any means fast. Now, I don't mean to say it's slow either, but it's just this kind of intermittent where you're like, I'm having a good time, but I'm like, I wish this would move just a hair faster. The pacing for the first half was just a little bit rocky for me. Still entertaining, and I tell you what, one of the best things this movie did was build these characters. Each of the main seven characters, even though some of them we have only a small amount of time with, they build a real connection with, so I really cared about each of them, which was really saying something for having this many people who were prominent characters in it. So there was definitely that aspect. I like the whole good versus evil. They did a good job of balancing without making it seem kind of silly and too old school or whatever you want to say to it. It was a really good job. This movie also did a really good job of suspense in the parts where you needed it. There was these two main scenes for me where there was like kind of two different standoffs, and both of them brought such a good level of suspense, a level of, whew, this is happening for me. And so I think they did an excellent job at that. I think all the characters were pretty well acted. I think they could have done a little more. They could have sped it up a little bit for sure, but it was still good. I mean, if I had to knock on anything, it would be pacing from the first half and a little bit through the second half, even at that. Just having a more even flow. I feel like there was stuff they could have cut out and more stuff they could have put in and just made an overall better experience, but still a good movie. Parental Guide on this one, yeah, it was actually for a Western, for a movie in 2016, very clean. There was definitely a violence in it. I mean, if I said that, come on. No, there was a lot of violence, but there was no blood, there was no gore really. Very mild that. There was mild cursing, no sexual content, and not a ton of language. So all in all, a fantastic Parental Guide for a movie of this caliber, of the scale, and what this was. If you look at like The Hateful Eight, that's complete opposite, where it's blood, gore, cursing, sexual content, the whole 9 yards in that one. So I really feel like this one was a very nice, balanced, well-to-do, funny, but yet still a very good Western movie. It's one that I feel like if I went and saw in 2 months and I saw it again, maybe when it comes out on DVD or whatever, I would enjoy more because I had an expectation of what it would look like, and it wasn't what the film was, but it was still a good film. So I think I went in with the expectation that if now, in a couple months when it's fresh again, I would think I would enjoy it and like it a lot more. I'm going to give it a 6.7. I really feel like it was on the verge of being a great movie with just a little bit better pacing. It's one I would definitely contemplate owning. But once again, I think to fully give it that, I'd have to say I want to see it one more time in a couple months. But I still think it's a fun time to go to the theaters, especially if you go in the expectation of it's not going to be a rip-roaring. There's going to be some time, there's going to be some slowness, but you're really going to invest in those characters. And I think that was really the best part of the movie. But let me know in the comments down below if you've seen it. What are you seeing this weekend? Just let me know everything below. If you want to see more of this, make sure you subscribe. Check out our 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. All of our uploads from Multiply Mornings. We talk about everything from current events to the Bible to everything. We talk about all right there, so make sure you subscribe to see all that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. We'll see you next time.